Little did George Washington realize that this moment in 1778 would test his leadership more quietly, and more dangerously, than any battlefield. After General Horatio Gates's stunning victory at Saratoga in October 1777, confidence surged in Congress. But alongside that optimism came doubt. Some politicians and officers began to whisper that the war might succeed better under different command. At the center of those whispers was Brigadier General Thomas Conway. In private letters circulated among influential figures in Philadelphia, Conway openly praised Gates while casting Washington as ill-suited for the role he held. One sentence, leaked and later repeated, cut especially deep, that a weak general and bad counselors would have ruined the American cause. The implication was unmistakable and explosive. As letters passed hand to hand and discreet meetings took place, the idea of replacing Washington no longer seemed unthinkable. What later became known as the Conway Cabal was less a single plot than a web of ambition, insecurity, and political maneuvering at a fragile point in the Revolution. Washington eventually learned of the correspondence. His response was telling. He did not threaten, purge, or maneuver in kind. Instead, he confronted the breach directly, demanding explanations, exposing the intrigue to daylight, and reaffirming a principle he believed essential: that military power must never override civilian authority or devolve into factional rule. The pressure collapsed quickly. Conway, humiliated by exposure, asked for a court-martial but resigned instead, leaving America for Europe. Gates denied involvement and distanced himself from the affair. The effort to undermine Washington quietly dissolved. Ironically, the episode had the opposite effect of what its architects intended. Rather than weakening Washington, it strengthened his standing, revealing his restraint, his integrity, and his understanding of power. The Conway Cabal remains a revealing.